Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel once again. In this video, we will learn chapter 5 of 3rd EVS, and that is Chotu's house. If you have not subscribed our channel yet, please subscribe it and like the video, give your valuable comments given below. Let us get into the lesson now. Chotu has come to the Mumbai for the first time. Here it is an image. Let us see what it says. Look at the first image. So basically we can see a busy road here, and maybe that boy standing over there is Chotu. Second image, two more children along with Chotu, which means Chotu was seeing some people, those who are suffering from the rain and sun. Then the third picture says Chotu's house and he was taking rest there. The fourth picture, Chotu cooking something to eat for him. So maybe he doesn't have anybody to cook for him, so that he was preparing his own food and maybe he was hungry. Then still we have two pictures. So this one is our fifth and that one is as well as the sixth one. The fifth picture says he is on the road and the boy was new, his name is Monu. And in the sixth picture, they both are sitting together and having something to eat. So now we come to the conclusion and we found the story. So let me tell the story from the beginning. There is a boy, his name is Chotu, who doesn't have anybody, and the first time came to Mumbai. So he was seeing some children just like him was suffering from the rain. So he decided to get a house. But he didn't have anything to get a house. So he preferred the big pipe as a house. So he chose that as his living home, and the cooking area and the bathing area, everything. So that he took rest there, he dried his clothes over there, and he cooks near to the pipe. And one day he was seeing another child, which just like him has no idea and new to the city. So Chotu decided to take care of the Mono and he called him. Then both the people are started living together. So this is our story. Now we are going to answer for these questions. Study the picture carefully and answer the following. The first question is, what did Chotu think when he looked at the pipe? So when Chotu saw that pipe, he thought he can get the shelter there. Shelter means the living area, and it can protect him from the rain also. Then the next one. How did Chotu use the pipe? So Chotu used the pipe as his home, and he slept and dried his clothes there, and he cooked the food also near the pipe, just like our house we do. We have a kitchen, we have a bedroom, we have a restroom. The same way he was also using the pipe for all his need. Then the next question. Into which parts did Chotu divide the pipe and its surrounding area? So Chotu divided his surrounding area of pipe into three parts. One part is used for bathing, and the second part for cooking, and the third part is for living. Then the next question. In which part of the house will Chotu like to spend most of the time? Chotu will like to spend most of the time in the living area because there only he could take rest. Then the last question. Why do you think Chotu invited Monu to live with him in the pipe? So I think Chotu invited Monu to live with him in the pipe because Monu was new in the city and he also don't have anyone and he feels just like himself. Dear children, in this lesson, hereafter all the questions are self-reliance questions. So if you want to give the answer, kindly read the question and give your own answer. But here, I am going to ask a girl Sona and she is going to give all other answers. Let me answer for this. Who all live with you in your house? So Sona is a girl and she says, my mother, my father and brother, grandfather and my grandmother. So she lives with these people. Then the next question. Chotu divided the pipe into two different pots. Write the names of the different parts of your house. So, in her house, she have a kitchen, bathroom, living room, study room and washroom. Then the next question. How much time in a day do you spend in each part of your house? So Sona said in kitchen she will spend 1 hour uh, to help her mother and to take food. In bathroom she will take 30 minutes. And in bedroom for sleeping she was taking 9 hours. And in study room she will spend 2 hours. Then the next question. Is there any part of your house where a particular member of your family spends more time? So Sona said, yes, my grandfather spent more time in the study room. Then the next one. Is there any part of your house where a particular family member never goes or goes for a short time? And Sona said, there is no such case. And you must have seen some animals also live with us in our house, just like our pet animals. And some of the animals live with us just because we want them to, while some are uninvited. So here, the dog, the goat, the fish, the cow, these are all pet animals which we want them to live with us. But still, some animals which is came to a house like uninvited. Let us see that. So here the question is, draw a picture of any two animals that lives in your house uninvited. Write their names below the picture. So Sonu said she doesn't like rat, but it enters like uninvited. Nobody will ask the rat to live in the house, right? Then the next one, lizard. And Sonu said she was afraid also about the lizard, but both came to her house like uninvited. Then the next question, do you keep your house clean? How? So we keep our house clean by sweeping and mopping it. And we paint the house once in a year. Then the next one. Who all help to keep your house clean? Sonu said, my father, my mother, and a maid, and I all help to keep our house clean. Then the next one. Where do you go to freshen up in the morning? I go to the washroom in the house to freshen up in the morning. Even we also do the same thing. We cannot get freshen up in the kitchen. And the third question, where do you throw the garbage of your house? We litter the waste of the house in the garbage vehicle, which comes daily in our colony, and it takes the garbage to the waste management plant so that we can keep our house and the surrounding also clean. Then the next one, is the area around your house clean? And she said, yes, the area around my house is clean. Do you use a toilet or around your house? So maybe there are two types of people who will use toilets in their home, and some people who doesn't have toilets, so they will use the general toilets, the public toilets. Here, Sonu said, I use a toilet in my house. Who cleans it? My parents clean it. I also will help them. How do you help in keeping it clean? I never forget to flush. That is how I help in keeping it clean. Here we have a story. Use of a toilet. So Simi noticed that her friend Billu was getting uncomfortable. He was not talking to her. So Simi asked Billu, Billu, what happened? You look so dull. And Billu replies, I don't know how to use a toilet properly. Hira ma'am would be on her round. And again she would scold me as usual for not using the toilet properly. Simi says, why don't you use the toilet properly then? And Billu, I'm scared that I will fall in the toilet pit. Simi said, how stupid. And now I know it's you and many of your friends just like you who makes our toilet so dirty. by not using the toilet properly. Don't be scared, be responsible. Let us now see how to be responsible and toilet by sitting properly. And always flush it with the water after use and wash your hands properly and wash your hands thoroughly. And did you know for Gandhiji's 150th birthday, the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan was launched. So under this, we have to keep our surrounding and our house clean, and that is the duty of all the Indian people. Let us get into the lesson again. Describe the toilet area in your school. So Sonu is going to give her own answer about her school. You people also have to read the question. You have to give your own answer. So Sonu said toilet area is clean in my school, and we have Indian and also Western both kinds of toilets, and they placed a dustbin in each washroom. Then the next one, is it clean? Yes, it is clean. How do you help? Who cleans it and how? Sweeper cleans it by using the brush and some chemicals. How do you help in it? So Sonu said, whenever I use it, I always flush and throw the napkins in the dustbins properly. So, do you have to leave the toilet as clean as you want it for yourself? Yes, I always try to leave the toilet as clean as I want it for myself. Enlist the time when you wash your hands. So Sonu said, I will wash my hands after using the washroom and before eating anything and after coming from hospital and after playing, after dusting on the time and all, she will wash her hands. When do you think your hands get dirty? So I think my hands get dirty when I do dusting and use toilet and sometimes when I play. Then the next question. When all do you need to keep yourself clean? We always need to keep ourselves clean. Now, look how beautifully Lata's house is decorated. Is there any special way in which you decorate your house and when and how? So Sonu said, yes, on Diwali, we will decorate the house in a special way. We will use lightings, rangolis, diyas, and flowers to decorate the house. Name the things which you decorate your house. So, usually Sonu decorate her house by using lights, wall hangings, plants, and wind chimes, photos, and the flower vase. Hope you all understood. Read the questions by yourself and give your own answers.